Jahren, ich bin's wieder, Käse und Jahren. Hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir noch ein bisschen mehr was über das Space Center rausgefunden und warum Fulbright so, ja, erzählfreudig uns gegenüber war, was jetzt die Details zum Mord angeht und sowas. Einfach, ja, auch zum Teil wegen Blackwell und ich sag mal so, der Name, der erwähnt wurde, das Phantom, wird noch mal eine Rolle spielen. Oh Gott, ich freue mich jetzt schon. 19. Dezember, Cosmos Space Center, Entrance. Ja, jetzt wollen wir erstmal hier diese Augenzeugin finden, von der er berichtet hat, also Fulbright. Und sie mal näher kennenlernen. The witness must be around here, somewhere. Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Don't tell me the witness is a robot. Hello, come over here. Hello, hello. Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you... I am Klonko. Shall I guide you? Guide you? I don't know why, but this robot is kind of freaking me out. Hey, you're not supposed to be wandering around. Again, I've had it with you, hunk of junk. Ned? Ah! I'm outside. Am I wandering? When did that happen? Okay, welcome back, hunk of junk. You don't know how close you came. If you didn't snap out of it, I was going to put you out the cardboard trash day. Nothing works better than a 42.5 degree karate chop. That's pretty specific. Excuse me, but are you the one who witnessed the murder? Oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright, the lead attorney for this case. How do you do? Big shot lawyers, huh? I'm Aura Blackwell. I'm a researcher developing robots here at the Cosmos Space Center. Blackwell? Could she be? And this good-for-nothing robot is named Hunk of Junk. My name isn't Hunk of Junk. My name is Klonko. That's mean, Miss Aura. Quit complaining. Your model number is Ponko 2. But Miss Aura, everyone calls me Klonko. Quit your squawking already. No, what are you doing? No, don't! Sie vergewaltigt mal einfach den Kopf eines Robos! Das ist echt eine Blackwell! Überhaupt, in welcher Weise ist sie jetzt bitte schön mit unserem Blackwell hier related? There. I bet you won't be talking back now. Yeah, I will obey completely. Yikes! I better watch what wires I cross with this one. Dann erklär mal, was hat das hier mit deinem Namen auf sich, Frau Blackwell? Your last name is Blackwell. Do you have a relative in the legal profession? You are correct. Simon Blackwell, who used to be a prosecutor, is... Shut up! Only speak when I order you to speak. Simon is my little brother. You know him? Yes, we met him in court a few times. Right, Athena? What a dull creature. Has her switch been turned off? Athena being shy? This is new. Aber echt? Oh yeah, I heard he was prosecuting again, despite being a prisoner. Why doesn't he just stick to solving disputes among inmates in prison, right? Hey, what do you think, hunk of junk? Nah! Miss Aura, that hurts! I'm asking you a question. Why don't you answer me, useless hunk of junk? But Miss Aura, you told me to only speak when you order me to speak. I told you to never talk back to me. You're worth more as scrap. Robot abuse, hawk attacks, Blackmill family life must sure be interesting. Eindeutig. Well, do you have any other questions? Wait, of course you do. You're a lawyer. It's not like I'm on Simon's side or anything. I just want to get this over with. Okay, interessant. So, you're the person who witnessed the incident? That's right. I was on the 4th floor of the main building, in the robotics lab. The explosion disabled the elevators, so I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me so. But it was such a pain. Why couldn't they have used the ladders in the others' room? It must have been a very troubled experience. Probably best to just humor her here. Then, as I passed by the 3rd floor boarding lounge 1 window on my way down, I saw the crime as it happened. And that's about it. So, you saw the crime as it happened, and that's about it. I see. Wait, what? You saw it being committed? This is no time to just nod and repeat. So you saw it into the 3rd floor lounge. The very scene of the crime. That's right. There's a small window on the right hand side of the room. I looked through that room from the outside. The room was pitch black, but I saw a shady figure holding a lighter in their left hand and a knife in their right. That must have been the culprit! Did you see who that person was? Of course not. The power was out on that floor then, and there was only that tiny window. I see. But you did witness the moment of the murder? Yes. I saw the figure with the lighter raise their knife and... It happened at precisely 10 a.m. Did you witness anything else? Did the killer have any distinguished features? I already told you. It was pitch black in there. Although, I did notice that the lighters the person had in their left hand had a pretty ornament on it. It looked like a planet. It was blue, like the little Earth emblem. They had good taste in knickknacks, anyway. An Earth emblem on the lighter. I'd better remember that. Okay, dann danke für diese Aussage, liebe Aura. Thank you for your statement. We'll definitely prove Mr. Starbucks innocent with it. Yeah, right. I won't hold my breath. Pardon me? Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Sorry. I just detest lawyers. That's all. What don't you like about lawyers? It's just instinctive dislike. But don't feel bad. I hate prosecutors even more. That didn't make me feel any better, actually. Warum denn bitteschön? Es ist... Huh? Why do you hate lawyers so much? Little thing from my past. The whole legal system is meaningless in the first place. I certainly don't agree. I mean, people are imperfect. They lie, they're influenced by silly emotions. You can't expect such imperfect creatures to uphold a reasonable system of law. I like robots much better. Even sad sex like this one. Hey you! Look alive there! Ah! Yes, yes! Here I go! I am the ultimate robot with amazing acrobatic. We robots from the world. Alright, that's enough of you. You're getting a little too carried away. Ah! Ah! What was I doing? Yep, I like robots much better. At least you can make them any way you want them. Unlike humans with their pity, emotions, and constant worries. How can you say such things? Feeling emotions, worrying about the things we care about, that's what makes us human! Well, the girl finally talks, and she starts with a speech. That's what makes us human? You mean getting angry and snorting like that? Rational thought. That's what separates human from animals. Unfortunately, your reasoning capabilities are more akin to that of a clever little monkey. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. It must be nice to have such a simple mind. Can I punch her buns? Get a hold of yourself, Athena! Humans certainly are absurd. I said you were clever, didn't I? Poor thing. Tell me, with people like you in charge, how can I possibly trust the legal system? So she distrusts not only lawyers and prosecutors, but the whole legal system. What in the world happened to this woman to make her so bitter? Das ist wirklich die große Frage. Aber ob diese Frage nochmal auf die Schnelle geklärt wird? Natürlich nicht. Even if somebody important to me was killed, I would never wish to see their killer brought to trial. Because I'd much rather kill them myself. You can't be serious! That thing you're wearing around your neck. Oh, this? Around Athena's neck? Does she mean widget? Oh, I get it. Well, well. Her Royal Highness has returned at last to her castle. Her Royal what? Is he talking about Athena? By the way, I heard the rumors. Our director is going to be the star witness in court tomorrow, right? Director Cosmos? Yes, that's right. You poor things. You'd better be careful. That old man is a big liar and a huge braggart. What? He might seem like a bigwig, but the center has all kinds of problems. He has a lot of skeletons in his closet. But it's your problem, so why should I care? What? That's it? No friendly tips? No good luck, guys? Just splendid. I'll leave you to your woes. Come on, Hung und Junk. Und sie geht, während sie weiter in seinem Kopf rumpopelt. Nett. It's sad to me that she doesn't believe in our legal system anymore. She must have a very bad experience to make her feel that way. Are you alright, Athena? You seem very down. I just can't believe she said all those things! Wow, she's really upset. Has she been trying not to let it show all this time? Well, I guess it's not all that surprising. You hear about fabricated evidence and false indictments on the news all the time. You mean that whole dark age of the law nonsense? I'm so sick of hearing about that. Well, all we can do is believing in what we're doing. Yeah. You're right, boss. I agree. Maybe it's time we went back to see Mr. Starbuck. Good idea. We should tell him about the bullet and Miss Blackwell's statement. Alright then. Next stop, the detention center. Gut, dann machen wir das mal schnell. Ja, geil. Der ist schon down. Das ist ja super. 19. Dezember, Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, my lawyers are here. It must be bad news. Hey, not necessarily. We found a new witness. A researcher saw the moment of the murder through the lounge window during the escape. Really? So they're going to let me go? Unfortunately, it was dark and she couldn't identify the person. Oh, I should've known. My stars never align just right, too. But we got a lead too, Mr. Starbuck. The murder had a lighter with an Earth emblem on it. A lighter with an Earth emblem? Oh! Did you remember something? Yep, I sure did. Just a little bit, though. Anything at all would be a help, so please tell us what you remembered. Ja, aber pronto. I thought I was unconscious the whole time. But now I remember I woke up for a few brief moments. That's huge! Do you remember seeing anything? A lighter. I saw the flame of a lighter floating in the darkness. Good, good. What else did you see? What was nearby? It was definitely the boarding lounge, so it must have been after Clay carried me there. In the light from the flame, I saw a dark shadow flickering. A dark shadow? That must have been the third party we've been looking for. Thank you, Mr. Starbuck. You've been more help than you know. If we can prove there was this third person at the scene and that they're a real killer, then you'll be cleared of all suspicion. The key will be whether or not we can identify this third person in court tomorrow. At least we have something to go on now, and that's a big plus. I should probably tidy the evidence up a bit before someone mistakes me for a hoarder. Okay. Now that we have a glimmer of hope, I'm suddenly starving! Why don't we go back to the office and treat ourselves to a big celebration in advance? For someone who's highly empathetic, you can be surprisingly unsympathetic. Naja. Aber bringen wir mal diese Section mal zu Ende. Weil ich weiß jetzt, was jetzt kommt und... 19. Dezember, Wright Anything Agency. So you found your strategy for tomorrow's trial, huh? Good for you, Daddy. Well, it's one step forward anyway. Hopefully it gives us a fighting chance in court. As long as we can find out who this third person is. Now let's get something to eat. I'm starving! My vote is for Eldon's noodles. Apollo! Ach, hi. Du bist verletzt. What are you doing here? I didn't think the Klinge was ready to release you yet. My wounds are fine. And I'm done lying around. Apollo, you're supposed to be in bed. Leave the case to us. We'll take it from here. Thanks, but that's not an option. Not for me. Apollo. Ah, jetzt kriegen wir es nämlich mit Apollo zu tun. You shouldn't underestimate your injuries, Apollo, and I don't want you overdoing it. I'm fine. I'm not in pain anymore. Besides, they just gave me an IV at the clinic. An IV isn't a cure-all, mommy man. Anyway, just tell me how the case is going. Have you guys made any progress? A suspicious figure was spotted at the scene. We think they must be the real killer. A suspicious person, huh? Right. I thought you'd be happier than that. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. And I fully intend to see Clay's murderer apprehended. Absolutely nothing will get in the way of that. Ach Mann. Diese ganze Sache mit ihm, das macht ihn doch fertig. Das merkt man. Besonders jetzt gleich. Clay was your best friend, right, Apollo? That's right. Best friends since junior high. Sounds like me and Junie. So what was Clay like? Well, he was full of compassion and energy, and he had a really loud voice. If the two of you did voice training together now, I bet you break a few windows. You know, I bet you're right. It seems like only yesterday, Clay was a guy who lived for his dreams. We used to talk about it a lot. He was going to be an astronaut and me, a lawyer. We'd talk well into the night, and even then we'd never grew tired of it. Apollo, about that jacket. Oh, it's Clay's. I knew it. It's a special jacket that was only issued to members of the Hat Project. He was finally able to get one of his own once he was selected for the Hat 2 mission. He always looked so proud wearing it. But just when his dream was finally coming true, I still can't believe it. Damn it! It's not fair! Apollo, I hope you don't try to carry the burden all alone. I guess we were both unlucky. My own debut was a disaster. I guess you're right on some level. That trial a year and a half ago wasn't exactly the smoothest of stars. Ja, wenn man bedenkt, am Ende hat er quasi seinen ersten Job verloren und hat ein gefälschtes Beweismittel benutzt. Also, wenn das mal nicht scheiße war. That was a rough time for me. But Clay refused to let me quit. You're fine, he'd said. Don't give up. It was right during his screening exams, too. I couldn't have become a full-fledged lawyer without him. That "you're fine" of his is why I'm still standing here today. You're fine, huh? You're fine and I'm fine were like your catchphrases, weren't they? Something like that. Sure brings back memories. When we were in junior high, Clay's mom passed away in an accident. But he wouldn't show his sadness to anyone. One night, I found him crying all alone in the school courtyard. Mom! Mom! Get away, Apollo! Don't come over here! Clay, listen to me. I don't have a mother either. Huh? I always think everybody else has a mom. Why am I the only one? But, you know, when I start to feel that way, I yell at the top of my lungs. I holler, I'm fine! And then, you know what? I start to feel like maybe I really will be fine. Apollo Justice is fine! Okay, Clay. Now it's your turn. Okay. Hey, Tyrannus is fine! There you go. Now we're both fine. We're fine. We're fine! What are you laughing about? See? We're fine! You laughed first. I'm fine! You're fine! We're both fine! Thanks, Apollo. When you say it out loud, it really starts to feel real. And as long as you don't give up, you can keep on fighting. That's what we believed. As long as you don't give up. Wasn't there somebody else who said something similar? If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight. Clay called Mr. Starbuck his mentor and looked up to him. I wonder if I can be a good role model for my staff like Mr. Starbuck. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'll be taking a leave of absence. What? Wait! What do you mean by a leave? You're really serious? Can you at least give me a reason why? When I put Clay's jacket on, I swore to him that I would catch his killer myself. But that's our goal too! I agree with Athena. We should work together to find the truth. The truth, huh? That's a noble cause. But what if the truth you seek and the truth I seek turn out to be different? I'm not sure I follow. What are you saying, Apollo? I'm going to catch the person responsible for taking my friend's life in my own way. Take good care of Mr. Starbuck for me. Now, I must be going. Goodbye. Goodbye? Did he just say goodbye? I sensed a lot of seething anger and hatred coming from him, and also suspicion. He's not walking out on us like this. I'm going to go talk some sense into him. Hold on, Athena. Apollo can believe what he wants, but I believe he's wrong. Even if we take different paths, the truth we arrive at should be the same. I think the quicker we solve this case, the better it'll be for Apollo. Yeah, you're right, boss. Alright, that's enough for one day. Maybe make sure you're ready for tomorrow's trial, okay? If he were here right now, Apollo would say, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I just hope things really do turn out fine tomorrow. Schon beim ersten Mal war ich dezent sprachlos und das bin ich jetzt eigentlich immer noch. Es ist einfach that feels. Ich kann jetzt nichts weiter dazu sagen. Sorry. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Verzeihung, trinken. Das war's von meiner Seite und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.